Corrigan, and I am here with you today on Ambergris Key for my live walkthrough of a property. As you can see, I am not on site. I am actually at home. Ambergris Key is part of three different one of four different districts, areas in Belize that we have unfortunately seen a spike of the COVID. Rona is here and it is reaching throughout our community, and it's come as a bit of a shock to us, but luckily we have our fearless leaders are taking action as they always do, and they have decided to work very fast in making sure that we contain this virus and we can manage it and look after our people to make sure that we can get past this. So we have been put on a 14-day lockdown, which means that we get to stay safe at home and see this through. So if you have any questions on that, please don't hesitate. Go to the Government of Belize website. It's actually a Facebook page, the Government of Belize Press Office. Our fabulous AG, Attorney General, he did go over and do a live webinar last night at 8 p.m. And he went through exactly what all the new rules and regulations are, no matter where you are in the world. In Belize. There's a couple of different, we have entered a state of emergency, which allows them to put us under curfew. Here on Ambergris Key, we're allowed to move around between the hours of 5 a.m. in the morning until 8 p.m. at night. And we can go out for things like food, pharmacy, and banking and finance. So food, pharmacy, and finance, we can go out and about in the community, which, you know what? Let's stay home, stay safe. If anybody needs help, reach out to those that can. There are organizations that will be able to help, advise, and keep you posted. But today I am going to be talking to you about the wonderful, one of my favorite true beachfront condominium complexes. It's called Tara del Sol, and I have a wonderful listing there. It's A1. It's a ground floor, 2-bedroom listing. It's asking an asking price of $449,000. It's just over 1,500 square foot, and then there's a lovely veranda as well. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it sits about 1.5 miles south of San Pedro in a wonderful little cul-de-sac in the South Ambergris Key Neighborhood Watch area, which is won awards for being so fantastic. All of the people south in the south end of town, in this peninsula, do actually come together, and they support their own security there. So it's a great neighborhood, and this is a wonderful cul-de-sac off the main road, and is available. This is available for purchase, and is usually in a rental pool too. So let me take you. It's going to be a bit different. Normally I'm at the end of a dock or walking you in through the front door, but today we're going to go through the virtual tour, and I will also be posting in the comments my last live foot tour of this property. It really is quite lovely. Let me see whether I can share my screen with you. Hang on one second. There's a few things popping up that don't need to be. Here we go. I'm sharing my screen with you now. So what you do is you go to my website if you want to find all the properties that I have listed, and look out, I've got a couple of new lovely ones coming to market. A nice duplex, which it's coming up, and also a lovely new 2-bed in a community up north. So keep an eye out for those ones. My website is frontstreetbelize.com. You can also catch all my live videos on Front Street Belize YouTube, and you can also catch me on my Facebook page, which is Keller Williams Front Street Belize. If you're watching now, you might be watching on my regular page. Please give me a thumbs up. Please put your comments in the comments box. I'd love to hear from you. I'm safe at home at the moment, so available for calls, and if you have any questions on anything, let me know. So go to my website. You would then click on condominiums, and it will take you through to my list of condos that we have here. We've got a fabulous little selection of stuff. And here is A1 Torre del Sol. It's in an exclusive development of only 10 units. So you have these 3 beautiful buildings. As you can see, each of them have this wonderful rooftop that the 4 owners in each building can use and utilize as much as they like. And this view, this is for reals. We look out on this every day. And yeah, you've got 2 long-term livers upstairs, a couple that own but don't rent on the south side of the building here. And then A1, which is on the ground floor of the north side of the building, is the one we're going to be talking about today. I've got some fabulous pictures on here, but what I'd really love to do is take you, we're going to watch the YouTube video. I'm going to talk you through it. Hopefully you can hear me. And then let me see what I can do here for you. I'm going to open up. Here we go. I hope you can hear it. So you have this wonderful dock. You got over 200 foot of beachfront with the seawall, which protects your beach. And this is your unit here, just to the right-hand side. But you've got a lovely pool. So friends of mine, we did get in a little routine. We haven't done it for a while. I've come into the end of this dock and we swim south half a mile and back half a mile. It's a fantastic swim. And here we are, yours. So you come out of these doors and you step out onto this wonderful beach. Everything you see stays if you want it. It's fully furnished. And as you walk into the property, you look out of those lovely doors. You've got this open plan kitchen living scenario where you can be in your kitchen preparing and just looking out onto the wonderful Caribbean Sea. This is the guest bathroom. This is like a Jack and Jill with the guest bedroom right here. And also you can access it from the main area too. This is the master suite. Look at all this wonderful storage that you have here. And then the master bathroom with the jacuzzi bath, these lovely bay windows that let in some lovely light, double sinks, and then the walk-in shower. And this is your veranda. So you step out, that's where you're going to be having your morning coffee. This really is one of my most favorite spots. Not only is it my favorite spot because it's just lovely, but the people that live there are really making it a lovely community. There we go. So it really is lovely. So let's take a closer look at what we got going on here. I'm going to see whether I can actually open this into a big screen. This is quite fun. I don't know why that has popped up like that. Let me see whether I can find this again. I do apologize. I thought this would just pop up here. If I press play, I am hoping that I can go big screen. Come on. Come on. Ah! Technology. Hi, if you're just joining me, my name's Kate Corrigan and I am here on Ambergris Caye. We've just gone down into a little bit of a lockdown for 14 days while we try and nip this Rona stuff in the bud again. So I'm supposed to be here actually at this beautiful resort, which is Torre del Sol. But instead of being there, I get to be safe at home and show you this lovely spot online. So we're going to whip through. Just as a recap, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condominium on the ground floor. It's over 1,500 square foot and it is true beachfront. You step out of your front doors onto your veranda and 3 steps down you are on the beach looking out at this stunning, stunning view. So my computer isn't the fanciest, so the resolution isn't the best, but I can assure you the colors and everything here are really quite real. So here we go, 3 steps down to the ocean. Let me see what we've got going on here. Here we go. We walk into the house, and here we have this fantastic space. Everything you see stays if you want it. It is fully furnished, and it also is fully compliant with the rules of being able to have as a vacation rental, and is already in the vacation rental pool. As you can imagine, during this year, we have had no tourism. The country's been locked down since March. Which for a buyer does give you a little bit of an advantage. So do bring your offers. We're definitely selling properties, and we're selling them at a good price. So be in touch. Let me turn you around so we can have a look at what this space looks like. So you've got, here is where we came out in from that veranda. I will take you back out there in a few. But you've got this wonderful dining area. I do know that to stand here and look out whilst you're preparing food, you've got an opportunity to be able to entertain guests, be in your kitchen and look out on that wonderful barrier reef, which is only about a 15-minute kayak ride, or I'd say about a 35-minute swim from the shore, which is really quite lovely. You've got all stainless steel appliances. Let's have a look in the kitchen. Feels like we're really there, doesn't it? Here we are in the kitchen. You've got the stainless steel fridge freezer. I don't know whether we're going to be able to see the make of it. I do believe, and you've also got a gas cooker, gas hob. Now here in Belize, it's really quite handy to have a gas hob. One, I've always loved it. My mum's a bit of a cooker, and so he always taught me to cook on gas. But if for any reason you have a little power cut or something like that, you can always cook. You know, I'm a queen of one pot 20-minute meals, and so you'd be set here. That said, if we do have high winds, bad weather or anything, all of the windows here do actually have the hurricane shutters, and they're easy to open and close. When I go here to open this up to go and show during downtime when they have the shutters closed, it probably takes me about 20 minutes to open up. And they do have a full-time on-site property manager also. So there is a guy there who's keeping the beach and making it lovely. I think that's determined by the HOA at the moment, which I will get into what that includes and how that's managed a little bit. Obviously, if you have more questions, I'm available. So let's get out of the kitchen and go and have a look at the bedroom and the bathrooms that we have. So up the hallway a little bit. In here, you have this wonderful guest shower. As you can see, you can enter it from the main living area, but also this is the guest bedroom. There is a door between this wall here that takes you in there. So if you have guests coming to stay, they don't have to come out into the main living area to get in. There is a nice little door for them to get in. I'm going to go in the shower with you. I've done it before. I've said it before. This is a great size shower. As you can see, you can definitely swing a cat in this one. Here's that entrance that takes you through into the guest bathroom. And you're not going to see me in the mirror today, but you also have this lovely vanity area as well, with plenty of storage for all of your cleaning products and knickknacks that you like to keep. In here, you have got a central air unit. This has central air conditioning. I do believe that it has actually been replaced over the last couple of years, along with the whole place being repainted into this very neutral color. And there's also had new mattresses and a couple of other things that mean that as a new owner, you've got very little to invest, just the fun stuff to make it your own. Let's head back out into the hallway. And let's take a look into the guest bedroom. So really great side. This is a queen bed, and you also have this wonderful storage again. So in here they haven't, but you could put locks up here so that you can keep all your dive stuff, personal items. So when you're coming back to stay in your own place, you only have to come with a hand luggage. Well, unless I get to you first, and then you might be bringing a couple of items for me. All right, let's head out. Oh, I didn't tell you, they have some really nice artwork. If you love that sort of island beach feel, they've got various different artists up on the wall that all stays with the property. So let me just position myself. I don't know why it's not doing so. So here we are in the master suite. This is a king size bed. I would have to double check that. If I remember rightly, it's a king size bed. These windows here, both here and where I'm standing in front of right at the moment, they look out over to the neighboring vacant lot, but do bring a lovely amount of light in this room. And again, you've got a nice different piece of artwork here and more of like an antique style, French antique style furniture here. As I say, all the furniture does stay if you want it, and it will certainly be fine for you to keep whilst you rent out, to be able to, until you're ready to make it your forever home, because this is the type of place that could be your forever home. You'd be very, very happy here. So here we have the lockout cupboards. You can see they've got the little locks on there as well now, and then plenty of closet space. Again, you do have a lot of storage here. So now we're going into the master suite. You've got the double sinks, this lovely bay window that brings in light, fans, overhead lighting right here, and this wonderful mirror. And you have, if you wanted to keep it, this lovely jacuzzi bath, which is nice. I mean, I'm a shower person, and here we go. Lovely big shower with a little seat in there as well. Plenty of room. So, if you've got kids or you and your husband need to be getting ready at the same time, you never know, you might come and work here. This is definitely a place you want to retire in and just enjoy the beach. So let's go back out into the main living room. Here's a different angle for you. And then, if it will take me, here we are back out on our veranda. I didn't get to show you this much, but here's where you'll be having your morning coffees and maybe entertaining friends. Here's where you'll just be lounging a little bit. There's your next door neighbors. They're in and out. They come and go. They don't rent it this one out at the moment. They just keep it for themselves. And above you have 2 long-term owners. In total, you have 10 units in this development. You have 4 3-bedroom units, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. You have 2 bedroom, 2 bath behind the pool. And then you have this building of 3 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom right here in building A. Goodness, I'm exhausted. I know that you might be too. I hope I didn't whip through that too quickly for you. Let me just take you off. Oh, let me just show you where we are. Show you where we are on the island. That is one good thing about me doing these live virtuals. I might be able to get out next week. We'll see. But for the moment, let's have a look, see whether my pages going. So here we are. So if you are at all familiar with Ambergris Caye, you would fly in here. Here is the runway. I know that we looked at property here the other day at the Best Western Grand Bay, and they're due to open in December, hopefully. And then this is the center of town here. So if you caught the boat in, you'll be coming in here. And then what you do is you would come down Coconut Drive, past Crazy Canucks. They're getting their new beachfront very soon. Their bar's being built. Everything's been put on hold for a couple of weeks, but I can imagine they're going to be in there within the next month, which will be fabulous for them to have a new location and a fancy new bar on the water. So you come down past Robin's Kitchen, fantastic little barbecue guy, and Royal Palms, past Victoria House, which is lovely if you fancy a spa day or lunch, or really, really lovely. And then you come down south of the beach and you've got Black Orchid and things, Athens Gate, and you've also got a couple of other restaurants down here. But your spot is right... I've lost my bearings. There's Royal Caribbean, and then here we are in Mosquito Coast. And this is your house right here. See that? That's you. I don't know whether you can see my little mouse moving around. So Ambergris Caye is about a 15-minute paddle jumper from the mainland of Belize. Belize sits on the border of Guatemala and Mexico. We are doing pretty well during this pandemic. other than a quick spike today over the last week. So we're going to nip this thing in the bud and stay home and stay safe until it passes. Keep each other well, and look forward to welcoming you to our island once we can make sure that it's safe for you. My name is Kate Corrigan, and today I showed you Tara del Sol A1, which is a beautiful, true beachfront condo, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, just about 1.5 miles, 2 miles south of Ambergris Caye, and a wonderful little private cul-de-sac. It is beachfront, and you have a lovely veranda that goes into it. So let me go through some numbers with you before I sign off. They're asking $449,000 for this property. The size of it is about just over 1,500 square foot, coming up to 1,700 with the veranda space. It was built in 2005, so any of the settling and anything that has needed to be done has been done, and there are no signs of any damage at the moment. It's actually currently being painted by the HOA. And that brings me to HOA costs. The HOA costs here are $613, I think, a month. That includes the tax you have to pay. Now that includes, unlike other HOAs, it actually includes the insurance as well. So you have the hurricane insurance included in that, all the exterior maintenance of the property as well. So currently they're having it all repainted, but your verandas and the rooftop and anything that needs to be maintained for the actual building you live in is included as part of that. You as an owner are responsible for the windows and air condition in. So anything that happens inside the unit would be something that would be additional. Let me see what else we got here. It also includes property tax is something that would be extra for you, and I do believe that that's now $600 US a year. I would have to check it, and I don't have it in my notes here, so I'm going to apologize for that. But it's only $600 or $700 US for the whole year, and then monthly it's about $613 in the HOA, and that does include the outside building maintenance, the grounds and pool maintenance, the maintenance of the dock and the palapa. So you've got all of those things to enjoy with no monthly cost. You don't have to pay your gardener. You don't have to, call the guy. There's people on site that are doing that for you throughout the week. The internet is also included, and of course the big one, which is the monthly insurance. Yearly insurance for hurricanes and things. So that would normally run you between between $2,000 and $1,500 on a beachfront property like of this size. It does vary, but that would be normally about what you'd pay. So if you have any questions on this fabulous property or anything that I have going on in Belize, whether it be when you can next come, if I can help you with that, I will. What's going on in the market right now, we are certainly selling some houses and some land, so please don't be afraid to give a call. We do everything we possibly can to make sure that you feel totally confident, especially if you've been here before. We can do live virtual tours actually in the property with you on the phone, videoing you in. We can do drives to the property, drives back to town, just so you can see how it would be as if we were together. So don't miss out on a fantastic deal, and help some sellers that are really looking to sell right now. Some people have had their homes on the market prior to this pandemic and still have a very good reason to sell. So my name is Kate Corrigan. Call me if you would like to on my US number, which is 321-300-9399, or send me a text. You can WhatsApp me on my Belize number, which is +501-632-4102, or you can email me at kate@frontstreetbelize.com. I feel like I'm there with you today. I'm safe at home and we're all doing well here on the island. If you want to get in touch with me, please put a comment in the comments box. Give me a thumbs up, and whenever you're watching this, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching in the world, and if you'd like me to be in touch with you personally to make a call, I'm here for you. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you and talking to you and welcoming you to Belize very soon.